Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Just had to make sure the house didn't burn down before going here. Make sure the door was locked. Lights on, etc, etc. See, look at me being so good while mom and dad are out. Like, ta-da! Everything is fine at home. It's just that it's a little bit messier than usual. I just gotta clean up before they come back. I think they're coming back on Sunday. I'm not sure yet. I'm just waiting for dad to confirm because he said maybe on the 22nd. So I'm like, okay. Thanks for telling me, Dad. But I'll find out for sure hopefully by tomorrow because I need to know if I have to clean up or not. Like, But for now, shot 26. You sense a disturbance in public morals. There's always a disturbance in public morals here. Wait a second, I can bring Jason. I just realized. Wait, let me just bring him along real quick. I can use him first thing. And I am happy about that because then I can put him to rest. Or in the rest spot. Oh gosh, put him to rest sounds like I'm killing him. I am not killing Jason. He's my boy after all. I'm sorry, Jason. Ew. Let's just go in. All is fine. Ta-da! I'm so sorry, Jason. Okay. Cutting in line is prohibited. I'll always be here. Is being in my lover's room an issue? I love that. My lover's room. No, Melu, being inside your lover's room is not an issue. Okay, this is fine, and then there. Wee. Okay, all is well. I'm debating if I want to order any food online before it gets too late. Worst case is always another protein shake for dinner, but like, it's Friday, it's the weekend. I kind of want to treat myself at the same time. Kind of lazy. There's also instant noodles, but again, lazy. But luckily the night is still young, so I can decide. I can think. Maybe my brain will activate when my stomach activates more. Did I break the game? Okay, wait, no, it's loading. It's like, oi, I did a full data download. Cool, undeterminable. Or at least I did the data download last night. Shot 27, there's a suspicious figure near my room. Every non-story portrait quest will have... Not except for 49 will have 3 enemy formations. Okay. Except for 49. And wait a second, Jason here. I know it's feet! Even more feet. Feet. We will not be defeated. Feet. Shot 27, there's a suspicious figure near my room. Well, let's see how sus we're talking here. Okay, let me bring... You come along. You come along. You come along. And, steer. I will take you along, because why not? Actually, wait, let me stare. True, feet, Grand Order. Oh man, missed opportunity. Changes in post are for tomorrow because I might not finish the event today, so tee-hee-hee. If I have to do tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna make that the title in your honor. Feet, Grand Order. Never resist. And then heck, in the thumbnail, I'll even have my own feet. I want to rest with Master's head. I can't forget that feeling. Is there a way to sneak in? Let's use these real quick to do. Ah, I forgot that's what that did. Which is pretty funny looking. Actually, I don't have to use that one, so over here. And we're gonna use all types, because why not? Hoo hoo hoo. Oh yeah, it was kind of funny at work. For some reason, my boss thought my vacation was next week. I'm like, a little bit too soon. 2 weeks from now for Expo. Like, if you want me to take an extra week off, I can. But you know, I kind of want pay. Like, maybe that's just me. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Oh, I love that. That is perfection. Hey, hello. Awesome. Undeterminable. Cute. Shot 28. You might be able to take an angelic shot. I'm going to assume Valkyrie. Because angelic. And no fear. Okay, very, very angelic, very adorable, very precious. You know what? You come along. Because Karen, you're so angelic yourself, totally not demonic at all. Like what? That'd be crazy. Okay, Jotare, why not you? And then for Bond. Bond. You get some Bond. Ta-da! And now this should be fine. Angel of Dance, Angel of Music, Angel of Assassination. Oh, not Valkyries, never mind. Oh, that looks different. Wow, look at all these angels. So incredibly angelic. Fear. No fear, no pain. And then here. Ta-da! Now all is well. Or maybe I should have used jewelry first. Oh well, too late. Okay. I still wish you could have kept Super Baby Karen. Like, regular Karen's amazing, God Karen's amazing too, but Super Baby... Super Baby's best. Super Baby or Paper Bag. Awesome. Undeterminable. Cute. Shot 29 seems like a touchy situation. True, at least sometimes for the baby. Only sometimes. Precious little baby. And you know what? Let's just use you. Because I never use you. Almost. I say I've been using you for this event, kind of, sort of. You come along, and just in case... As a backup, you come along. And now for Bond, I choose... Anyone here that want to take along? No, yes, no. And again, Finn cool because you're just so cool. I'm not even sure why I'm just picking on him for this, but... He's been coming along each time, so I kind of have to keep up the theme. Because he's so cool. I'm the only one who's remained a beast. Hey. There's a beast you don't want to get involved with. There's an unrefined beast. Beast, beast, beast. So many beasties. Alrighty. Hey, not take that. And there. Yep, he'll come in clutch. And then ta-da! In fact, Lubu used to have one of the latest NPA animations. The generic ray of light coming off it. And he only received an animation update because he was needed for Chen Gong's animations. I love that. Oh my goodness though. A generic ray of light. That's all he needs, he's that cool. The power of being Lubu. Ooh, okay, 2 of them lived. Well. Hello, Cammy. Ow. And now this is fine. Thank you, baby. Ta-da! And onward. Oh man, this fan feels so good right now. In honor of this event, I'm just like keeping it focused on a mixture of my computer and feet. Cool, cute, awesome. Shot 30. The feet of those who replenish. That leaves you with smooth gradient with no effects and no bow. Oh my. At least they were nicer for red hair. I mean Lubu, other Lubu. Where are we? What is this place? This is the heart and soul of the storm border, the engine room. In a way, it's quite literally the heart of the ship, so I usually feel like it would be wrong to go in. Or rather, I know I'd get in trouble for interfering if I did. Hey, the hell's going on around here? Hi, engineer. How's it going? How's it going? How does it look like it's going? As if my hands aren't full enough dealing with all these damn roots and branches that just started sprouting up out of nowhere. Like maybe if it pops up during an event, but I don't remember it too much. It didn't stand out if I did see the room. Now I have to deal with those overgrown tin cans hanging around too. Do something about them, would ya? Overgrown tin cans? Oh! I'll take them.
Successful energy transfer confirmed. No compatibility issues detected. I've determined that your energy replenishment efficiency is equivalent to mine. Even though you are a completely different make and model, your system's developer is to be commended.
Whoa, 2 giant badasses in the same room. Double robot power for the win! And 2 that I don't have. I still want both of them. I mean, I want everyone in the game.
Hello, Master. I'm not surprised you're here, for I had already calculated your arrival. Good day, Master. I can report that the two of us are currently replenishing our energy supply.
You mean charging?
Affirmative. In general, we are expected to provide great destructive power whenever we are deployed to battle, and are therefore required to operate at high output levels. This means we tend to require more magical energy than a typical servant. Under these unusual circumstances, we cannot be certain that we will be able to replenish our energy supply at a moment's notice. As such, we have been using our energy saving modes to maximize operational uptime. However, now that we have discovered this location, we're able to switch more freely between modes. The engine room now contains an emergency energy replenishment device, which uses the storm borders drivetrain mechanisms to generate resources. Unfortunately, we've determined that it is operating at full capacity.
Oh, I remember now. Seal said that she was gonna build something like that. It's basically a recycling generator that can be plugged directly into mechanical servants to make it easier to recharge them. I guess she already installed one here. The engine area does seem like a sensible place to put it.
That concludes our explanation. We will now perform a self-diagnostic while we are recharging in idle mode.
Idle mode? Ah yes, idle mode. You mean you two are going to become idols now? Gulp.
Initiating interference calculations. Done. Now I see. You're referring to pop idols, a term for entertainers who sing, dance, and offer other performances. However, I do not possess the necessary functionality for such a career. Thus, my answer is, we cannot be the kind of idols you seek. Please keep that in mind.
No! Please don't give up. The idol world is brimming with limitless possibilities. I'd be glad to help you with your outfits if that's what's holding you back. They didn't mean that kind of idol, Miss Bootline. They were talking about the waiting around kind. IDLE. Oh, I see. Well, that was embarrassing.
Running diagnostics. Complete. This unit is fully operational. Chassis damage 0. Output stable. Thought process clear. Mecha Elichan alert functional.
Mecha Elichan alert? I didn't know you had that last feature. Oh yeah, you said you're gonna add that feature, didn't you? I didn't know you had that last feature.
Affirmative. The Mecha Elichans are Elisa units with an incomprehensibility level of 3, requiring great caution at all times. We cannot neglect matters of security where they are concerned.
Alright, sorry if they surprised you. I guess now is as good a time as any to find out we have mechanical servants here too. Hopefully, you won't have any trouble getting used to them. In fact, maybe you already are? I very much am not. From my perspective, you seem more like gods than people. So I don't think I'll be making friends with you two anytime soon.
Trust is a crucial element in a combat force. Thus, while it may not be an ideal strategic factor, I, a combat unit as strong as 1,000 ordinary soldiers, should pose no issue. I am therefore highly intrigued. There has long been speculation as to whether this unit's origins may have ties to countries outside my own.
Don't get me wrong, I couldn't say what part of you guys feels godlike. I don't even have a good reason for feeling this way. I just do.
Once again, I request additional information.
You're surprisingly persistent. If you're so desperate to know, why don't you ask Artemis?
Ha ha ha! Where do we come from? Where are we going? Such intellectual inquisitiveness cannot be so easily restrained. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Right this way, General Liu.
Berserker sounds! Lubu, you're here too!
Of course he is.
Okay, ignore Invincible? Oh no.
General Liu has always had a tremendous appetite. As to his dining preferences,
Oh?
they are a secret. Alright, General, help yourself.
What is he eating? Lubu can recharge like a mech too? Exactly how is he recharging back there? He can recharge like a mech too?
I'm afraid such information is one of General Liu's most carefully guarded secrets.
Electricity. All this foreign technology walking around like it owns a place. Sure, it's not like you're gonna wear out the engines or anything, but you're still taking up a ton of space.
Now that you mention it, the engine room wasn't meant to hold 3 figures of such considerable bulk. This won't do it all. Fortunately, I have a simple solution that will clear this compartment up in no time. We'll just have them self-destruct.
Bonk. Oh, that was a bad-sounding bonk. Watch it, pal. Anyone who even thinks those words around here gets a wrench to the head. Do you have any idea how much love I pour into these engines every day, just to make sure the ship you all depend on doesn't blow up? Warnings tend to be less effective when you've already enacted the consequences. He had it coming. Right, allow me to apologize on Chen Gong's behalf, engineer. I don't know what we would do without you. So can we get to work already, or what? Good point. This is no time to be imagining the possibilities of mechanical idols. We have pictures to take.
I've already calculated your objective. You wish to completely record our legs and ground contact surfaces. However, the data you're trying to record is a little too detailed. Our unit data is extremely important to us. If this data becomes known, it would be possible to reverse engineer our design specifications. And if those specifications were to become known, it would then be possible to surmise our weaknesses.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
It would therefore be foolish to hand such a thing over for nothing. Even if, realistically, there would be very little chance of negative consequence. It just wouldn't feel right to do so.
I don't suppose there's any way we can convince you to help us? Too much trouble. Let's just not give them a choice in this and be done with it. I really think it would be better if we could agree on a peaceful, mutually acceptable solution.
We understand your circumstances as well, so we propose a deal. Data for data. Specifically, we request an exchange of your combat data for our contact surface data. That will constitute an equal trade and make the risks of handing over our data more tolerable.
That doesn't seem too different from my idea. No, I suppose it doesn't. Alright then, we accept your proposal. Now that you've agreed to a practice battle, we'll get started with our photography as well. Thank you for doing this. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad, actually. Wait a second. Eee! Oh wait, there's no way to display specific craft essences, is there? Actually no, I know what I'm gonna do. This is fine, it's completely fine. I'm gonna just bring along Arjuna. Arjuna hits hard. He'll have that ignore craft essence on, and then he can be filled up. It'll be fine. Worst case, if I have to use tunable phantasms. Seems like a plan, Soph. Okay, Soph. It is a plan indeed. Alrighty, and steer, steer, steer you. Now get out of here. Actually, wait. Get out of here. Other craft essence. Oh, I can prioritize QP, bond, etc., but I can't search for ones with specific combat effects. Sad. And I'm just gonna keep that one. Why not? This is all for Arjuna after all. The we. Oh, yeah, I see. This is pain. Ew. Okay, and then I see the others. Ew. Well, ah, so close. Okay, at least got one down. Then I can work on the second. Oh, it's not too bad. Need to sync all these. Tickle those, my boy. All for you, my dude. Ta-da! And now I stare. Fatal battle, 2 out of 2. Gong, why are you still awake? When did you wake up, I mean? Well, this is gonna be funny. And away I go. Do you think Fate Grand Order is gonna release what kind of merch they're gonna bring to AX? I'm wondering how much pain and suffering these gacha games are gonna put me through. Because I know I'm gonna buy some stuff from the Arknights area just because I'm like, oh, I saw that they have things for Thorns, aka my best boy. And heck, even for Wizardell and Susie. 2 gals that I like. Yes, nice and pointy. I especially like how defiant that upward angle makes it feel. It definitely conveys the impression that the wearer is no ordinary person. I'm not sure anyone else would have the same appreciation for it though. Yep, those are definitely hooves. Not much more to say there. And this is a fine example of metal plating. There's a unique beauty to be found in clothing optimized for combat to the exclusion of all else. And this footwear certainly gets that impression across. Now the real problem is its footwear. Are they hooves? Are they metal? The more I look, the less I understand. But it is wonderful to see that even familiar servants can still surprise depending on their ascension. What a fascinating find. Phew. Thank you, everyone. That concludes our photo session. I was also surprised to see you take part in the battle as well, Gong and Lubu. Well, Lubu did just finish recharging himself. I mean, I'd probably check out a battle happening that nearby too. They might have some event-exclusive merch. Ooh. Fingers crossed. What's the deal with that guy who kept getting hit with wrenches anyway? Oh, he's a kind of freaky tactician. He's just like that. Luckily, it looks like his friend will take care of him, so we don't have to. Uppies. So I see. Lubu just picked up Gong off the floor and carried him away like an oversized duffel bag.
I'm grateful for this fresh combat data you have provided us. As am I. It was especially valuable to face you, the unit with the golden sword, as we still have had very little data about you. Given your recent arrival. In particular, the unpredictable nature of your virtually generated demonic minions will be ideal for adaptability training. Further combat sessions with these minions will surely provide valuable experience for anti-demon combat techniques. I therefore request that you let us incorporate them into our regular training program.
Forget it. I'm not about to let my demons be your playmates. Try your luck elsewhere.
Too bad. At any rate, we've completed both our energy replenishment and our data processing. We thank you once again and will now return to our regular duties.
Yeesh, about time those big lugs got out of my hair. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for you, engineer, but I don't think that Celestial Steel servants like that. Huh? Sion wouldn't have built that charger here if she hadn't decided to make this area a full-blown charging station. It's probably just a matter of time until word gets out to the other mechanical servants that they can recharge in the engine room now. But shouldn't Sion have asked the engineer first? But this is engineer space. Shouldn't she get a say? Good points. We don't want to impose on you without your consent. Well, putting it this way may be playing a little dirty, but let me ask you this. Which would you prefer? Would you rather open up the engine room as a rest spot for the servants who need it? And help resolve this whole mess with the forest as quickly as possible? Or would you rather keep fighting off these endlessly growing roots by yourself while also doing your usual engine room job? Okay, fine. If I gotta deal with two different sources of stress, it makes sense to deal with them both at once. But make sure everyone, and I mean everyone, knows not to interfere with my work, alright? Hey, hello. Thanks. Thank you for providing us with a new rest spot, engineer. Master is kindly sharing your own room as well, so I'm hopeful that we can resolve the situation as soon as possible, if we all work together. Of course, if we should happen to find my room too, I'd be glad to offer it up as a rest spot in the same fashion. Well, by this point, we've definitely come far enough along that we can start see and predict the emerging pattern. And if I'm right, our next stop won't be a room, but somewhere I would never have expected. Of course, I could be totally wrong. The only way to be sure is to check it out for ourselves. Good luck on the next leg. Ah yes, the next leg. Feet. Now how are these feet gonna be rated? Steer. Think court. Exciting. Cool. Exciting. Undeterminable.
足取りに迷いがないように見える?
I know for sure though for AX, if they are selling like the Buster shirt, I gotta get Buster. I'd be tempted for everything, but I know I shouldn't. If I want to pace myself. Engine room. Okay, let's see who I want to put in here. Who's compatible? Oh, you're compatible. That's surprising. Get in here. It's a funny thought imagining Arjuna going there and then just plugging himself out into an outlet. Shot 31, you can tell their character through through replenishments. Horse. A rider. Horse is a horse, of course. Now you? Actually, Shuten Doji is gonna be good here too because she's AoE, I know that for sure. Brain is braining at times. And who else do I feel like bringing along? Actually, no, I'm not gonna go that high up. Oh, I gotta stick around this area. I know she's not AoE, but I'm still taking her along. And ta-da! All is fine in the world. Okay. And now for the totally not pain and suffering of the fatal battle. I'll replenish leisurely. Go all out to replenish. I'll replenish smartly. Okay, so they're replenishing? Interesting. I'm targeting Carmilla because I feel like it. Hey, dang, Carmilla, you're too cool. Well, I'm gonna give this to Shuten Doji. And all is well. They all have robot familiars. Okay, that's cute. Oh! Great job, Kichi Hogan. I didn't even have to bring out Shuten Doji. Hey. And now for the feet. Gimme. Cool. Cool, cute, cool. Shot 32, they seem to be arguing about replenishments. Oh no, what replenishments are they arguing about? Please don't argue here. We can all be friends, can't we? Okay, now Karna. And let's see, in the back, I choose Martha, because why not? Yeah, NP5 welfares are just amazing. Oh man, they're too cool. Don't fight. DC replenishing is optimal. AC replenishing is most efficient. Oh, I feel so bad for Granny Helena. He has to babysit them. It's okay, Granny, you're trying your best. Sorry, Granny. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go this way. Hey, hello, nice to meet you. Welcome to the feed event. I just love how silly this event is. It makes it so much more satisfying getting random little feet pictures. Whoever thought of that and got it approved, I love them. Like, I wonder how it came about. It's like, we should make another tower event. Any ideas? Feet. Genius. And then there was one. Hello, welcome to the YouTube side. And now to bonk. Ta-da! Battle finish. Dear. Okay. Give me my reward, please. We won't get another tower event in the next 2 years. Aww. Cool, cute, cool. Shot 33. You hear the sound of jets. Like, I kind of do like how it forces you to use other servants that you don't usually use. Like, that's a nice thing about this event. I get to see noble phantasms I'm probably never ever gonna see otherwise. Aww. Today was kind of funny at work with all the big packages. I felt so buff. I get entertained by it at least. Like, good exercise for me. But I'm glad it's the weekend and I'm glad to be home. Or, now that's technically the start of the weekend. But oh gosh, it's too hot. Some people hate these events because of having to swap teams after every battle. Like, I kinda get that, but at the same time, it is entertaining. Jet slack, wabi sabi. I'll help as long as there's sweets. Maintenance of jets is complete. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dayon. You're just here to suffer. Oh, my bad. Oh, I feel a little guilty now. Oops. I am so sorry, Dayon. Actually, it's okay, you know? And there. I'm just gonna keep that as is. Oh, Nero got this. I wish I was able to summon Nero Bride last time. I got regular Nero. I got, of course, Caster Nero. I have Draco. All I need is a bride. I just gotta wipe her up. Maybe someday. And hey, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Ta-da! Battle finish. Eehehehehe. Now let's see what these ratings are. Gimme. Thank you for the bells and awesome, awesome, cool. Shot 34. Is it even possible to replenish them? Ooh, 3 types. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Which means I shall bring along a Berserker, because Berserkers are great. Thank you, Berserkers. You make my life that much easier. And I greatly appreciate you. You come along, and one more Berserker I feel like bringing along. Who will it be? It shall be... Kiyohime. Thank you, wife. And now more Bond. Okay, for the next special fight, do I still need Ignore Invincible? Because I'm getting close to it. Kind of it, I think. A new idea for Golem. Can you replenish me too? I've come to take a break. I mean, I've come to take a breather. Be no fear, no pain. Dear. And you know what, why not? Wee! The enemy will have a chance. Base evasion. Okay. Holy cow, what's with a lot of these enemies being able to evade for this event? I feel like that's the biggest theme. Like a good chunk of them are either invincible or evade. I am so grateful for that one Altera card. Like if I didn't buy that from the shop, oh my goodness, this event would be a bit more painful. But because of the class essence, it's doable. Ah, though. And you know, it's gonna be one of the next craft essences I raise. Just because it's so useful. So it deserves a love. Also, I do like Altera because of, you know, Extella. I know, right? That's good. Now to steer. Undeterminable. Awesome, awesome. Shot 35, resting scene at the engine room. Oh gosh, who's gonna be resting here? Stare. Meanwhile... So... good. One of the postal requests has you fighting Darius, Ivan, and King Bertea. Ugh! They get evasion because they're too big to fit in the camera frame. Okay, that is the best reasoning.
My, Victor's girl has quite an appetite, don't you? It's wonderful to see. Fortunately, my Steam conversion recharge ended sooner than expected. The conversion rate for the connector I developed independently was even better than I anticipated. So go ahead and help yourself to my spot. Don't stop until you're nice and full of energy.
Ugh. Thanks, Babbage. You best.
Good, good.
Obviously pleased with himself. Artificial human recharging. What a rare and precious scene. Must record.
You there. Don't you stare at my friend's daughter like that. Her mealtimes are no one's business but hers. Steam-powered peeping preventer, activate.
The censorship. Charging Lisa particles now. No issues with the conversion system. Particle levels currently at 82%. Continuing charge while maintaining parameters. Oh? Hey there, ladies. Pardon me. Aha! So this is the new charging zone. Impressive. Go ahead. There's plenty of room. Oh no, don't mind me. I'm here to check this place out because I heard it was cool. But I'm sure Zanzabuto needs to recharge as well. Please help yourself. No need to be shy.
Zon?
You know, I'm actually not sure he does. To be perfectly honest, I still have almost no idea how he works.
Zon?
We understand that he primarily functions using your magical energy. But that doesn't mean he can't also convert electric, steam, mechanical, or Lisa particle energy. He can convert Elisa particle energy? You should consider this as a gift from Chaldea for the hard work you usually provide. A bonus, if you will. A bonus? I like the sound of that. I see. In that case, I guess it would be rude of me not to accept, huh? Alright then, you heard the ladies, Zanzabuto.
Zon!
This time we're spending waiting to recharge is also a perfect opportunity to run maintenance. Who's up for an oil party? I had a feeling something like this might happen, so I brought some premium oil. Here, go nuts. To tell the truth, I've been wondering what this new Eastern robot was like for a while now. This is a good chance to see up close, and I intend to make use of it. I suppose new Eastern robot technically applies to Tametomo as well. But I get the sense that so much as turning my sensors his way will tip some security mode or something similar. On another subject, it sounds like heel components are all the rage these days. Would you put on yours if you got some new ones? I'd have to go with rocket boosters, that way I can rush to a subject's aid at a moment's notice. Are you serious? Offense beats defense any day of the week. You can never have too many weapons for fighting off enemies. Mark II, I get you. You could go with the guided heal missiles or heal plasma blades that can burn through anything. Heal plasma blade sounds fun. Hell, if you wanted, you could even make it a rocket kick. Yes, a rocket kick! That fires your whole leg as a powerful projectile. Which would you prefer?
Zon?
Ooh, I think he's about to treat us to a super robot kabuki show. Hey, you, touristy looking one. Me? When is it? I can deal with servants hanging around here if they're here to recharge like those guys. But you're the one who's always complaining to Captain about how the storm border isn't up to your standards, right? So what are you doing lounging around here if you hate our ship so damn much? Go sip your cup of corn soup somewhere else, why don't ya? Do you call that lounging? I guess it just shows how truly lacking your standards for comfort are. I was just taking a walk and thought I'd come see the heart of this machine while I was at it. Heart? Well, I guess you could call the engine room the heart of the ship. So what? A fancy lady like you actually gets a kick from a place like this? Well, more than you might think. Though I don't care for how your brain, that is, the command room is so full of unnecessary equipment. So this is the storm border, humankind's newest and possibly last home. Even though it was built thousands of years earlier, my city is still just as big, stylish, and pleasant to live in as this place. That aside... Peek! What are we staring at? Look at how happy they all are. It certainly is lively in here, isn't it? You say something? There are multiple people in charge of this place, not just one, and with all these other friends of theirs here, it almost feels like a festival. That reminds me, do you run this place by yourself? Well, sometimes the Marines help me out, but it's usually just me. That's why I don't need you making any more work for me. I've got my hands full enough as it is. I see. That you take care of the heart alone is impressive, but it also limits your capabilities. I guess that means my dream of a ship capable of transforming into a humanoid robot will have to stay a dream. No matter how potent your long-range weaponry may be, it can never compare to hand-to-hand combat in terms of sheer coolness, can it? What the hell's her deal? Last thing I need right now is a weirdo like her hanging around, keeping tabs on me. Of all the places to become another rest spot, though. I did not expect the engine room.
この世にはいろんな靴があるものね。少し感心してしまうわ。
Portrait quest. Drink in moderation. Drinking in moderation at the... in this room? The engine room? Drinking in the engine room sounds dangerous. I feel like a spill would be kind of lethal. Just because, oh no, electricity! Shock. Shock suspense. Buzz buzz. Okay, those two should be able to do a thing. I believe. Yeah, I believe in them. So just for funnies. Put you in here, and for the bond. You. Okay, let's go. No need to think too hard about it. Drink in moderation. Ta-da! Drunkard. The alcohol is delicious. How about a cup too, master? Oh no. Wait. Oh shoot already. Oops. Oh. Already. You know what? I'm gonna jump out. I'll go back in afterwards because there's 5 remaining. I thought the painful fight would be later. Then again, wait, it is the portrait one. And yeah, even if it's only a chance, you know, better safe than sorry. I don't like taking that chance. Because based on my luck, there's a high chance it won't turn out well, and I cry in the inside if that happens. So let me switch up my team a bit. Yep, team is changing up a bit. Just in case. And there. Ta-da! All is well now. Please, my queen. Izo's such a dummy, though. It's kind of adorable. Okay, this is fine.
楽しくなるでしょう。
Well, I feel like I don't need to use Marvelous Exploits right now, so I'm just gonna save that.
来たるよく言いました。
Just in case. And now to sit back and just enjoy. Ta-da!
事実、神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望もな
Big damage, please.
通るにあたわず。
Oh, that was super good. Thank you, Morgan. I'm still drinking. I like how everyone drinks. Drinks up. I'm just gonna be healthier. Health, please. And then some gauge raising because so next turn she can do a thing. And then Morgan can finish this. Poor Merlin, why do you have such a punchable face to everyone? They all just want a piece of Merlin. And there. Phew! That'll finish. Yay for Bond. Alrighty, some nice cores and cute, cool, undeterminable, undeterminable, cool. Shot 36. You might be able to get a precious shot. Only might. Only might, but might is right, so it's fine. All is good. And you know, I'm gonna bring her along. Why not? Like, I'm happy she came home. Just for collection's sake. Yeah. That's why she's in the back. Playing safe and sorry is good. Oh gosh. Slight fear. Okay, I've done enough staring. I'll take you along, old man. You get some bond with me. We're gonna have some nice bond time. A nice bonding moment, because why not? Heck, even you! Bond, bond, bond. Load, please. Received permission for filming to record my daughter's growth. So good. To record her growth. Okay, it's actually kind of adorable. Did you actually dispute Assassin Shiki the other day? Oh gosh. Oops, I used the wrong thingy for her. Oh, too late. And if anything, Kiara will do a thing. I need to change out that one crap distance. It's too much. Actually, bonk, 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 because she might be able to take them out. Dear. Fujino might get clean too. Okay, you know what? Better safe than sorry. Ooh, that invincible. Okay, you know, maybe it's a good thing Kiara has that one craft essence. Actually, wait, I can do this. Bonk. Ouch. Okay, then over here, let's do a little bonk, bonk, and bonk. Get out of here, Invincible.
どこまでもプロペラの花が成長す命の海に沈みなさい。アイラーバターキングサイズ。何もかもが散りゆくと無残
Okay,
に散ら
all
す
good.
に何の痛みがありましょう。
And no fear, no pain. I'm down for that. Undeterminable. Awesome, awesome. Shot 37. You might be able to capture the scene of a crackdown. Oh no. The types here. Oh no, yet oh yes. It'll be fine, totally fine. Just a bit, Hey, hello. I am so excited for the Star Rail collab. But, oh, it's happening sooner than I was hoping it would. Right? Like, the week after AX. Like, I've saved a bit, but still, Some mixed feelings, but there is excitement. Above all, the biggest feeling is excitement. And now to steer a tiny bit, I'm just gonna put you in back here, why not? Hee. Actually, wait, who was I thinking? Wait, I know who I was thinking. Cuckoo, get back here. And to change out that one essence for now, because I don't need it just yet. So there, that's good. I wonder what's a long time. Because I do want to max out Saber. An Archer, but mainly Saber. Okay, if it's at least a year, I'm not gonna feel too much fear. You're under arrest for energy theft. My backroom deal got exposed. Was there a breakdown in negotiations? What were they planning back here? Oh my goodness. Like, oh, don't be sus. Them sillies. You know what? I don't have to inflict that. At the very least that. That's good. Good enough. And I'm not really using Buster here, so it's fine. I say as I'm using Buster here. You know what? You take this. And I have to end with Moriarty. She's so cute. Yay. And now finish it, please. Ta-da! Yay for bonding. Okay, now to rate their feet. Even at MP5, she has trouble farming embers. Aww. Exciting, cute, awesome. 38, you might be able to take a shot filled with dreams. Filled with dreams? Well, I guess we'll find out what's filled with dreams. Where are these dreams? I want to dream too. Dream, dream, dream. Just bring Big Sis along? I feel like bringing along Astolfo. You know what? Teach too. Teach can come along. Because he's a good boy. Very supportive to the ladies, including Astolfo, because Astolfo's cute like that. And no fear. Don't forget drills. Rocket kicks are recommended. Rocket boosters are a sure thing. And no fear, no pain. You know what, just in case. You. You, I'm just gonna stun because why not? Wait, what is that? This MP strength is good. And there. All is fine at this point. Ta-da! And they should be able to get them down. Okay, yep. And now please finish things, Teach. Ta-da! Hey, hello, hello. I'm trying my best to capture all the feats. I will not be defeated, for reals. So far, so good. Some monoprisms. Cute! Undeterminable, undeterminable. Shot 39. It seems like they're doing maintenance on a giant robot. Maintenance on a giant robot. Well, let's see how this goes. Again, no fear. There's never fear here. No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. Never feel fear. Defeated by feet would be the feature of the feats. Ah, yes. And who do I want to put in the back for bond? You! Someone on here will get bond. You get some bond. And this should be fine, no fear. Let's see who the maintenance is on. It's a chunk of romance. Oh gosh, that's so long. That's a long name. A hand-to-hand fight between giant humanoid robots is great. A foreign giant robot? Interesting. Takasugi. Oh my goodness, dude, what are you doing here? Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Actually, no, it's fine. You know what? Power Rome. Oh, I can just tap on them. Oops. Teehee. I don't want to do this one. Nah. Actually, why not? Ehehehe. Plus all enemies. This works out nicely. All enemies. You know what? You first, you second, you third. they're all mech pilots.
全てを裂き全てを開くいずれ空の彼方に咲いエルワンガードは空
He sent the auto set up. And then picked one outlier having 3 kaleidoscopes health. Okay, now I'm kind of curious what the auto setup would have given me. And ooh, how flashy. Yo, look at her doing a thing.
やめて
人の
Thanks,
輝
Kahawk.
きロマンたるローマのそれ
Ta-da! Some skills and cool. Exciting! It gives you 3 servants that are good against the first class, but not the others. Oh. Interesting. Shot 40. The feet of those who charge the skies. Those who charge the skies? They're gonna hit me with a rider kick. Da Vinci? Are you sure this is the right way? I understand your confusion, but it's the only way left to go. If this is the only path left to find shoes we have yet to see, then we have no choice but to see where it leads. True. I don't see any sense in stopping now, when we are so close to being done. Come on, let's go. We're outside. It's a deck. We're outside. Our scans show that re-entering the ship from the maintenance hatch up ahead is the only way to move forward. All thanks to the spatial distortions, needless to say. As I thought, the wind is very strong out here. Please be careful. Goodbye, everyone. Whee! Watch it. You're just a normal human. You should know the winds out here could blow you away easily, and you won't always have someone there to catch you. Thank you, Medusa. It's nothing. Any other servant would do the same. Please feel free to use me as an anchor master. I'm very confident in my ability. Look, fools are already taking shelter in my pocket. Well, at least it's nice to be outside again. The wind feels wonderful. As a crane, part of me would like nothing more than to spread my wings and ride the breeze. True, this wind isn't bad. I guess the wind is one thing that stays the same no matter how many millennia go by. Does it remind you of the wind in your hometown or something? Hometown. The only home I remember is a shapeless island. The wind there was... No, never mind. I can't remember what my life was like there. It's good it would throw in a fitting event craft essence. Yeah. The only part I remember is... Wait, something's here. I think I smell food. Is little bro cooking? I wonder if I can steal his food. I mean nothing. I would never do that. Ha ha ha. Nah, he's gonna cook for himself only. Hee hee hee. It's about time you showed up. Eritra? This aura. You're one hell of a demon, aren't you? And a serpent demon at that. Relax, Western Serpent. I'm not here to eat you. Okay then, so why are you here? I know what it is you seek. You wish to photograph servants' feet in order to get rid of the forest growing all throughout the ship. Which includes my feet as well, no? Of course, I'm just dying to see what kind of shoes an infamous evil dragon like yourself wears. Hehe? Is that so? Well, forget it. Called it. Ah yes, my family's making food. Time to put on my pirate persona. Go out with the flaming beard. You're going to be done with this trial soon, right? And it's been going fairly smoothly up to this point, hasn't it? So how could I not stand in your way? I mean, how can you feel any sense of accomplishment if you didn't have to really dig deep to find the strength to push your way past a truly difficult obstacle? Besides, it's just not fun for me otherwise. That's for Reacher logic, alright? This is going to be a problem. I can tell she's pretty damn strong. What if we just ignored her and kept going? I'm sure we don't need to photograph every servant's feet to pass. Do you really think I'll let you do that? I won't, in fact. I already put an impenetrable wall around the hatch you need to pass through to move forward. The only way to remove it is to photograph my feet. Nothing else will work. What a way to force us to take pictures of her feet. So, you want us to fight you to see if we can manage to take a picture of your shoes? No, an ordinary battle would not be fun enough. I decided you need an obstacle better suited to this environment. She would enjoy rage games. And that is... the Chitty Chatty Fang Fang Wacky Dragon Race Extravaganza! Chitty Chitty Fang Fang Wacky Dragon Race Extravaganza. What a name! Now that we have access to the deck once again, why not take this opportunity to see who can perform the quickest and most precise mid-air maneuvers? I'll put some floating rings in the sky. Whoever passes through them all and reaches the goal first wins. I got the idea while watching Ganesha and her friends playing in the rec room. That does sound like something straight out of a racing game. Sounds like we're doing speed runs. Yeah, sounds like they're doing speed runs. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's a classic. Oh, an old movie about a magic car. Interesting. Must we? But some floating rings in the sky. Seems like it'd be a lot simpler to just fight her. Sure, you might be a demon with the strength of a god, but I still like my chances. Hee hee hee. I like that look in your eyes. They may seem lazy and indifferent at first, but they are filled with fire and rebellious spirit. No, wait, is that rebellion aimed only at the gods? It seems like something happened to make you really hate them. If you like, I'll be willing to give you some tips for the next time you fight a god. They're weaker in spirit than you would think, so the trick to enjoying them to the end is to... That does sound interesting, but you still haven't answered my question. Do we really need to run this race? They put up a promotional page for the event, and it has a cute wallpaper featuring Eurythra Miss Crane and Lance and Medusa hanging out in a stream forest area. Oh! Oh, that sounds sweet. And the movie was based on a book. I thought they'd be referencing a game. Yes, you do. You see, I place special barriers around my feet as well. They're designed to create interference that will make it impossible to get a clean shot of my feet. And racing me is the only way to disable them. Oh, she put in so much work! If you win, only then will you be able to photograph my feet without interference. I have arranged things so the winner is given a celebratory buff that neutralizes the barriers. Man, you really thought through every angle how to be the biggest pain in the ass possible, didn't you? But don't worry, I'm still a Chaldean servant, so I also made sure to implement safety measures. And put up what is effectively a safety net all around this airspace. So even if you should fall to the ground or lose speed, you will never have to worry about falling off the border itself. I do appreciate that you took our safety into account. However, that doesn't change the fact that if we don't race you and win, we won't be able to take your picture or move on to the area past the deck. A flying race, huh? Who here could even compete in something like that? Let's see. Do we have anyone here who can fly? Don't look at me. I know I said I wanted to stretch my wings, but that doesn't mean I'm a fast flyer. Cranes have never been able to compete with hawks or black kites. I'm great at making my looms shadow fly fast, but that's all. Come now, don't be shy. Why not just give it a shot and see how you do? I'm willing to be your opponent for as long as you like. In fact, I'm counting on you to try your luck, lose, and persevere anyway. I absolutely live for that kind of thing. Quivering in excitement. Okay guys, Eurythra might be a dragonkin, but we don't actually know just how good she's at flying. This could be a good chance to see our opponent's top speed and maneuverability. Would you mind being her first challenger just so we can see what we're up against, Miss Bootline?
I only came along to chaperone, but I guess getting stuck here won't do anyone any good. Very well then, I'll show you just how beautifully a crane can fly when she wants to.
I am curious what the Japanese reference was. I imagine it's probably a game since she mentioned the gamer girls. At first I was thinking Sonic because rings, but I'm like, wait a second, it's the sky, so maybe not.
That went even worse than expected.
How did you go so fast, Veritra? Your cornering seemed impossibly smooth too. How in the world did you pull it off? Hehehe. Well, I didn't make the course myself, you know. Analysis complete. I can see how she did it now. She's cheating like crazy. She made her own barrier into a tube and laid it out like a giant water slide. Then she activated mana burst inside it and used the pressure that created to propel herself forward. She wasn't actually flying at all. She was just shooting herself down the course like an air rifle pellet. No wonder she was zipping around so fast and turning on a dime.
Don't make it sound like I'm the only one being unfair here. I never said you had to use wings to fly. You can use whatever means you like as well. Use your heads, get creative. Do everything in your power to overcome this seemingly impossible obstacle.
Hehehe.
You're a really twisted demon, aren't you? At least she's a good example of what not to do. Hopefully my own demons can take that lesson from her.
I don't think we can figure out this out on our own. We'll have to call in help from everyone we can.
Help!
We need the gamer girls to help out with the speed run. I'm hoping it's just her so I can bonk her with a salvo. Or Medusa, actually. Or both. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. I've run the numbers. Veritra's flying much faster than a magical girl's top speed. Beating her is going to be tough.
I guess the sheep just isn't fast enough. All these presents might be slowing me down. I'll try giving them out to children first.
Ho, ho, ho. Even the flying servants can't beat her. I guess this was too much to hope. The flying servants could win. Even the flying servants can't beat her. It's not over yet, Master. We also have servants who are much faster than your average flyers. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what this is all about, but let me take a crack at it. Okay, that should disable the mobile lab speed limiter and inside beep mechanism safety, and also turn on the beep feature while I'm at it. Hang on, what was that? Wait, I didn't catch all that. What was that? Maybe it's better that we didn't hear those parts clearly. Don't worry, this will beat her probably. Oh? It sounds like she's doing pretty good. Yay! Did I win? I must have won, right?
Well, you did reach the goal before me. But you also skipped over half of the rings.
I went through them in a separate plane of existence while I was warping. Does it count?
Of course not.
Ah, so close. Hey, I know. Maybe this is a job for my hippogriff since he's so quick and nimble. All I have to do is make him phase in when we go through the rings, right? This will be easy peasy. Whee! They're fast, and they're going through all the rings. It's working. They can do this. And goal! Yay! I did it! I totally won!
Hehehe, you certainly did your best, but aren't you forgetting something? Time is running out.
Was there something else I was supposed to do?
Time's up, too bad. You missed your chance to photograph my feet.
Astolfo!
Remember, you only get a buff that disables the interference the moment you win.
Wait, really? Oh man, you're right. I can't get a good pic now. And after I won and everything. Between the race and the photo, I'm running low on magical energy. So, how long does this neutralizing buff last? 3 seconds. 3 seconds! Ah! There was a really bad Superman game on the Nintendo 64 where a significant portion of the game was just flying through rings? Is that what they're referencing here? That's it? Damn. And since they've got to put all their energy into winning the race, this pretty much means each challenger only gets 1 shot. This is going to be even harder than we thought. I see. Not only does the challenger have to reach the goal before her, they also have to be quick and precise enough to take her photo as soon as they cross the finish line. That's going to be a problem. We at least know that there's servants who can beat her in the race. But if they also need to be ready with their photography skills the instant they cross the finish line. This is a job for the jetpack. Jetpacks are the solution to every problem. Except when you have to stop quickly. Do you think you could lay down a cushion or install a brake cable or something? I might also be able to stop with my Sandanzukis. Recoil, if you give me a target that's safe to attack. Oh, like Okada. Man, it would have been hilarious if that's what they based this on.
Sorry, I won the race, but I wasn't able to snap a pic. Turns out if you get to the goal too fast, she'll still be too far away to photograph clearly. This is really tough.
We never saw Okita again. Even our fastest speedsters aren't up to the challenge. What else can we possibly do? So we need quick photography skills and expert racing skills. How can we achieve both at the same time? Fusion, ha! Wait, are we actually going that way? I would love that. I would summon that. I would summon him. It's no use. The phrase Mr. Jetpack George just popped into my head, and now it's all I can think about. Actually, I think that might have been the hint I needed. Really, Master? Do you know where we can find Mr. Jetpack George? No, not exactly, but I know a way to achieve both now. Not exactly, but I have an idea along those lines. But I think I know a way now. Oh no, would he be in a bikini too? Uh-oh. What's wrong? You're not giving up already, are you? I think I see where you're going to. But who could we get? I can handle photography. Then I can be the one to give you a ride. Oh, other Medusa. Rider, Medusa, Rider. To make it less confusing. What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. Pegasus and I can run the race, and you can take the picture. As long as you're both on Pegasus's back from start to finish, that should meet the criteria for this race, right? That's probably just what Misaki was thinking. If we need quick flying and quick photo snapping, we can just divide those tasks between 2 different servants. Especially since Veritra never specified that the race had to be one-on-one. Did you, Veritra? No, I didn't. You understand, right? We don't want you stuck here any more than you do. Exactly. I definitely wasn't expecting Veritra's hobby to prove this much of an obstacle. Speaking both personally and as a chaperone, I'd like you to work together. I'd like you to work with whoever you have to in order to get past her. Fine, if we're doing this, let's just hurry and get it over with. Alright, here goes. Bellerophon. Is it okay if I touch him? Of course. How else would you ride him? Touch. Pet pet. Good boy. I'm counting on you, okay? double Medusa dream team. Yes, and just like Saber Medusa's Chrysaor, Pegasus is born from Rider Medusa's blood. So this is kind of like a family of 2 mothers and 2 kids all working together. Do I want to say I ship it? I mean, I can. There's no way we won't be able to pull this off. Since I won't have anything to do until we reach the goal, I'll give Pegasus some of my magical energy as thanks. I appreciate that. I have a feeling he's going to fly even faster than usual. Alright, let's go, me. Make sure you don't fall off. Are you kidding? Pegasus would never throw me off. Teehee? So that's it. Use every bit of wisdom and power at your command to overcome a seemingly impossible obstacle. That's a good step right there. Alright, let's get to it. Show me what you've got. Medusa x Medusa. Oh my goodness, I love this. Oh, that would have been hilarious. Edison and Tesla making a flying machine together. They argue and crash. Though too bad they showed up earlier, that's why. And now how painful can this be? Oh, I see.
片付けましょう。
Oh no. All attacks except for critical? I see. And you know, I don't gotta use that one just yet. I don't gotta use that one either. Or that one, actually. So this will be fine. Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
いいでしょう。
And there.
従います。クリューサーオール、脈動せよ。その光は怪物を生み出す。あなたに私が見届ける。極限解放。こなくてはの。見えます。こうしております。怪物と出会いはこうなるのです。
Well, that's some critical stars at least. Welp, welp, welp. It's fine. It's totally fine. All is well.
いいでしょ
Yeah, at this point.
う。従います。いいでしょう。ケルベラ。こうしております。
Aw, come on. Oh my goodness, at 300%. That is actually beautiful. You know, I ain't gonna resist.
ご命令とあらば。いいです。優しく。
Maeve's chariot powered by Scotty's runes.
ベルレフォー。そうこなくてはな。はっ。眠ります。
Holy cow! Medusa is so self-sufficient, I love it. And now for the power of more Medusa.
いいでしょう。従います。ケルベラ。
Critical, please.
プロメテウス水神がごと。
She gets the buff even after her bar break. Ew.
いたぶって。
Oh, that was so unfortunate. Well, let's see how this goes. Eee.
そう従います。はっ。
Come on, please break her. Yes. Finally. Oh, but now she's excited, of course.
天よ変幻の鱗に閉ざされる天地退色なありとに飲まれる地その嘆きすら阻む草の名大いなる蛇アスラシュレーション
So cool.
いたぶって
Ow.
いたぶって
Okay, it's still thing, same thing. That resistance though.
いいでしょうお任せを
Resistance, ew. Yeah, that is good, having the same resist or resist buff. Ooh, if we didn't. Oh man. You know what, why not? We're just gonna use a power quick.
従います我が死の先に異形の剣あり暴れなさい清流王とどめは私が引き受けそれきとなり果てこなくて消し止めがいい
Thank you, Stephen Medusa.
ケルベラほれほれ
Eee. Spooky scary. And even more.
いいでしょう従いますいいでしょう
Oh, if there was a turn limit for the Daco to race, ah, that would be... Ow.
ほれほれ
Goodbye, Medusa.
ほれほれいたぶって
Well, on the great side, I have all of her cards, so it's guaranteed good. Ha ha ha.
いいでしょう
Ha ha ha. See, look how guaranteed good this is.
ケルベラこうしてあげます
And Medusa wins.
水バムがごとスキュアの餌になりなさい
Ta-da!
この剣も満足しています
Horrifying. Actually horrifying. Feet. They did it. They got the picture. Which means we now have a clear path to the area beyond the deck. Damn, I lost hard. But how could I not when you two were such a perfect team? Were we? I didn't think it was anything special. It's time I send him back. Wait. Pet pet. Stroking Pegasus's neck. Rubbing your cheek against Pegasus's face. So cute. I don't want to send him back. I could pet him all day. Are you done yet? Ahem. Yeah, I'm done. Bye, Pegasus. Your brothers say that they were happy to see you too. Goodbye. You're almost at the end now. Hang in there. Does this mean Pegasus is the favorite child? Because of his cuteness? You know, I get the impression riding Medusa isn't working with Bavanshi because she wants to. I'm pretty sure she's just going along with her because she thinks it's the quickest way to resolve this. Which makes me think what happened in the forest was probably just because of some kind of deal they struck. Oh yes, I suppose so. But I don't think you need to worry about that too much. The important thing is, giving Bavanshi what she wants will bring the situation to an end. That much is certain. Man, this last trial sure was a pain in the ass though. It would have been so much easier if we could have just fought her or had a normal race. What would be the point of putting an obstacle in front of you if it was easy to overcome? I saw the dragon fairy flying around here when I first arrived. She was so fast and strong that I knew this trial had to be one she couldn't easily pass. So that's why you made this challenge so tough. Okay, I'd rather pet the fur. Well, we did get through it in the end, but I think we deserve a little more help after what you put us through. Huh? Well, I suppose I can help out as a sort of bonus reward. I did really enjoy watching you struggle so much. Since this place is so open and spacious, yeah, let's put up some benches, patios, and such to make a proper rest spot. As for you, I'd like you to stay and maintain those safety barriers to keep people from falling off the edge. Ugh, what a hassle. But since I'm in such a good mood, I suppose I can at least do that much. Okay, now that we can access the deck's hatch, we can go back to exploring the border and looking for more servants. Once we photograph about 30 more, we should have enough data on the footwear to satisfy Bavanchi's requirements. This is the home stretch. Let's keep the momentum going. Stare. Do. And now down the hatch. Cool. Ooh. Hey, hello, yay for internet though. Oh, 12 hours of it being gone. Ow. Well, once they reach the end, they only have 3 seconds to take a photo. Yeah, only the winner of the race gets the buff, which is ow. You know what, I'll put her there. Why not? And now to go exploring. Shot 41. He might be able to take a shot of them making deliveries. There's deliveries now? I mean, why wouldn't there be deliveries? Okay, all enemies, and then over here, let's see. Who do I want to bring? It can be... Actually, wait, let me steer a tiny bit. No, not over here. Maybe over here. You know what, why not? Chris, and one last person. I choose... you. And for the bond, Tristan. Yeah, I have a Ritra. They've got to deliver on time. Gifts, wait. Go pass out gifts, I can do it. My sheep might speed up. And just in case. No, I'm gonna do that one. I'll give that to her. Imagine if the death would have actually worked. That would have been so funny. Like, power of death. If they're going too speedy, they probably can't stop fast enough. Or not, that'd make it too easy. Okay, that worked out nicely. The thought of Reach's tree is just so... Or... Her... Her tea is just too funny.
そうですか。
She's just being the ultimate hater, waiting at the end for someone. And just barely beats them. Or just shows off and just beats them completely, like with Miss Crane. Bonk. Bonk.
やべ。
Ehehehe.
夏の太陽に。
Ta-da! All is well. And now, cute, awesome. Shot 42. It's hard to get a shot because they're too fast. Too speedy, eh? Well, how speedy can they be? I guess I'll find out soon enough. Yep, all enemies. And I'm just gonna put Easel there because why not? He can suffer a bit. I think it's kind of funny. I know it's mean, but... And now we go. No fear. Air Racer.
我は抑止の瞬
Let me click. I have reached the light speed.
オルタナティブ
And can I use my singing to fly faster?
魔人セイバーはあフルパワーだ煉獄
任せろ
This is fine.
二刀流でも見せちゃろかその件覚
I know, right? Too many good banners. Way
え
too
見
many.
せちゃろか
Just ah. Let me steer a tiny bit. I feel like doing this way.
全力で行こう我が手に我らは進め夢の果てまで歩みが記した思いに
You know, she might actually be into it though. She might like also doing challenges,
日々を超える光を
but more so being the one giving it out. Like it's more fun to be the final boss. And it was so close. NP3 from random tickets every time she shows up. Oh my goodness.
わしは剣の
I'm sorry, Ellie. I feel like that might have been a little bit too mean to Ellie.
カバン
Like just a bit.
見上げる空そうか始末してくる前から後ろから魔人セイバー大勝利だな
And okay, it's good. Delicious. Now for the feet. Sound bell. Awesome, exciting. Shot 43. He might be able to take a shot that will be a bit ambiguous. Oh my, ambiguous, eh? And I'll bring along some casters because that's good. Casters are good right now. Like you. And you. And down here, I feel like bringing... You know what, why not? You can just come along. For this beautiful journey. And for a bond. I want to perfect my acceleration timing.
面白きことのありますように。
I'll go all out at the final stretch. I'll distance myself using corners. Okay, it's actually pretty good. You know what? That's not gonna do anything for that, but it's fine. Whee! There you go. Then why not? Okay, all enemies good. And there.
聞くがいい魔の響きをレクイエム4です
Look at all them debuffs.
限りあれば薄墨衣朝けれど涙ぞ袖を縁となしける源氏物語青もののけ
And then please finish them.
これは私のことの葉が紡いで終わりなき願いのものだパルフ大学は今宵はここまで
Okay, yeah, that worked out nicely. Very, very nice.
損傷警備ですおしまい
I destroyed them with song and stories. Oh man, I wish I had Duryodhana. Him and Bhima rejected me. But Durga was nice. At least she got my back. Cool, cool, cool. Oh man, imagine if it had different notes for each Valkyrie. Shot 44, you might be able to take a shot of a Magifender. And now over here. We accept Durga though, And you know what? Let's see. I feel like bringing along you. And why not? And then in the back, who wants some bonds? You want some bonds. Ta-da! Fine, I'll help. 3 people may surpass the theoretical value.
マジ光栄に思いなさい
Unite the power of 3. Cute.
いいじゃんかかってきな舐めてくれたねこいつは
They're all too adorable.
クリーンとびきりエッジを効かせてあげる逃げ場あるわけないじゃない満足させておくれよ運は手にあり鎧は胸にあり天は足にあり
That was kind of bad for Kagetora, but it's okay. Evade, da-da-da-da. All enemies, which is good.
ここが命の張りどころってね
And why not?
手切りがいいかしら私の名前を覚えていきなエルドラゴン太陽を落とした女ってなそうでしょお別れね
Chloe has a special buff that only works with Ilya.
哀れと惨めな水の鳥私の棘で
That is amazing it ah.
この程度目を覚めて
Oh, so close.
しないで
And then there was one magical girl left.
任せなちょうど見ていなさいよそ見してんじゃ
Bonk. I'm sorry, Ilya.
んじゃあ一切合切いただくよ
I feel like I'm bullying. With any Ilya servant? Ooh! Cool, cute, cute! Shot 45, resting scene at the desk. I'm at the deck. Meanwhile... Oh ho! The wind sure is howlin'. Feels like I might actually see a carp ascend into the heavens to turn into a dragon. Nah, wait, the wind just ain't just noisy. It's crying. Think so? Don't seem all that sad to me. Yeah, definitely crying. I'm pretty sure it's a kind of Vorfrodweinen. Huh? That's I don't know what it means, but it sounds real cool. Vorfrodweinen, tears of joy, an expression of joy and trembling anticipation. Can't you sense this new heat shaking the islands beneath us? Hell yeah, I can, but that don't mean we can do anything about it. You're right. It'll be stupid to hold each other back under the guise of friendship. All we can do is wait, for we're the ones pressing ahead through the same battlefield as our companions. Hell yeah, and we're doing it all with this noisy wind blowing right in our faces. Bad ass. So cool. Look at them getting along. Francho? Why is this so cute? Heat? What are they talking about? It's cool up here. I'm gonna change outfits and came up here after my meal. It's a perfect paraiso. So I'm going to take a nap. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Indeed. Our master's in trouble. We couldn't do anything to help her. I feel as though I've brought shame upon the entire Fuma clan.
We need to make sure we're ready for the next time, so as not to repeat this mistake. We must be able to rush to Master's side at a moment's notice, and know that we can carry out the mission.
Yeah, the Fuma clan does have a flying jutsu or two. But they're all a little too old-fashioned to be of much use in a situation like this. We need to come up with a new Fumaryu Musasabi jutsu to suit the modern day. Fortunately, this is the perfect place for that kind of training, so I say that we make the most of it. What sort of improvement should we try to make first?
Okay, first off, why don't we install a leg booster to increase speed?
That sounds a lot more daunting than I would have liked.
Lord Kashinkoji, no. We can't turn Lord Kotaro into a karakuri. He's healthy enough as he is. Oh, good point. She only calls Ganesh and Matsuhari by name. I wonder if it's because Durga forgot the others' names. It'd be funny.
Whoa, boss. If you're standing on the railing there, you must be planning something wicked. Are you gonna jump off? I'm game if you are. Don't worry, I'll even let you go first.
Where'd that come from? Hey, knock it off. Don't push me. I said don't push me. I'm not joking.
Then what are you doing there?
Wahaha, what else? This wide open space is perfect for an outdoor Atsumori Rock Festival. I'll call it the Noble Aerial Atsumori Fest. This is way better than the Shimizu stage for this day and age. The legend begins. What a mouthful of a name. Sounds like a visual novel. This is going to be awesome. Trust me, I know all about how singing and dancing in a really windy place is as rock and roll as it gets. Well, I can't wait to see you perform a mid-air mosh pit stage dive. Are you nuts? Even a packed house isn't going to have a mid-air mosh pit. How does that even work? Although, I feel like something's missing, something I saw before. Howling wind, rock and roll, a trailer? That's right. I remember someone wearing nothing but a long necktie that flapped in the wind, and clothes made up of belts that barely covered anything. What are we talking about here? I think those are the backbone of rock. So what? Are you saying it doesn't feel like rock unless you're wearing belts and ties that leave little to the imagination? When you put it like that, I really don't know what I'm saying either. Well, I'm already in a skimpy swimsuit, so all I need now is a necktie or a belt, and I should be rockin'. Alright, someone hurry up and find me an accessory. Revolution! That's our Nobu.
That's the good stuff. Nothing like the feel of a crisp wind on the bare skin. It'd feel even better if I was buck naked, of course, but I guess this'll have to do. Besides, this way, the sensations on the skin that's exposed are even stronger. Whoop, here it comes. Is that it? Come on, hit me with the hectopascals. It's okay, I can take it.
An outfit made up of belts might be referring to a music video for Hot Limit. Don't know nothing about the tie, though. There. It's a real rocker.
Hello, Galactic Police.
Hello, Galactic Police. We have a suspicious person on the premises. Can you deliver an extra large pie on the double? I like to be ordering deliveries instead of making them, but oh well. When you order delivery from the Abyss orders delivery from you, or something like that. I have no idea what it means, but I think it's safe to assume I can at least grab a side of wings or something. So on that note, I've heard your cries of distress, and I'm here to help. Where's the perp? Dealing with guys like this isn't really my responsibility. This seems more like a job for the authorities than a space detective. Need the right person for the right job and all that. Well, no matter. Now that I think about it, I don't need more rock accessories. I just need to get on the stage. I've got the wind, rock, a skimpy belt, and boosters for pyrotechnics. That's everything I need to make this outdoor concert happen. Although, if I could ask for even more, it'd be legendary if a surprise lightning strike or electrical fire caused the whole show to go up in rocking flames. But I guess that kind of stuff's out of my hands since it all depends on the weather. Alright, let's get this show started. Grr, too noisy. Oh, there! And so, the Noble Aerial Automotive Fest. Though, this is way better than the Shimizu stage for this day and age. The legend begins. Rocked hard. Well... That was a thing?
ちゃんと撮れてる？なら次に行きましょう。
Ooh. A live performance of Hot Limit? Aw, yeah. Portrait quest, beware of sharp talons. Oh no. I mean, no fear, no pain. Sharp talon, sharp talon, sharp talons. Sharp talons. Very, very sharp talons. Just hit hard, okay. I'll hit them sharp talons. Why must they be so sharp? You know what? You come along. Hit them like a truck going to Isekai a pedestrian. Aw, yes. This'll be great. Ehehehehe. Fatal battle. Idiot, only are what you should be shooting. Grr, don't take a picture. Photo shoot. Do whatever you want. Oh, we got permission from Ku. Thanks, Ku. That's kind of them. You know what? I'm just gonna give it to her. How sweet. So incredibly nice. One turn for herself, why not? Eh. Actually, no fear. Yeah. Okay, increase attack for yourself one turn. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's fine.
シェルターでしたらこちらにお見せしましょう。神の法廷。太陽は死せり、大星は来た。ことほぬがよい。大地の流血をも我は泉。
Such a pretty looking noble phantasm. Teacher Koyo actually wears shoes in her second ascension. Seems like Bavanchi didn't follow her rules this time and just wanted to monster foot gimmick fight. I don't blame her. The dino form is fun. Ta-da! All is well. Stare. Twinkling stars. Undeterminable, undeterminable, undeterminable. Beat. Shot 46. Your right hand's aching. How did you know my right hand's aching? Just kidding. Imagine if my right hand was actually aching at this point. It's like, did you predict that? She also has T-Rex feet in her third ascension. Oh, that could have worked too then. Feet, feet, feet. Feet, 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 feet. Yeah, let's see. You know, because we're talking about her. And I feel like giving bond to you, Tota. You're the chosen one now. Yeah, why is the hand aching, huh? Specifically the right hand. I guess we'll find out who'll be fighting. Louder wind. The wind's crying. The wind's making lots of noises. Or noise. Good for you, wind. You know what? I'll give it to her. I just want to see her do a thing. So I'll keep that. You know, I'm gonna focus on you. And there. My cursed right hand. And no heels.
我が我が四天王にこれ五王将来天皇大会
Overkill.
痛いですか
Ow. Actually, thank you for filling up his gauge. I appreciate that. Wait, can you like, not kill him? Okay, thank you. Oh, I felt some fear. I thought they would take him down.
えあなたに刃です
Anti-gravity heals? What a name. Heelless heels. Okay, you know, I want heelless heels. I want to be like, I have anti-gravity shoes, anti-gravity heels, heelless heels. I'm just gonna use all the silly titles. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 47. He might be able to take a dangerous shot. Danger? I like the sound of that. There ain't no fear here. Okay, how dangerous are we speaking though? I guess I'll find out soon. Eehehehehe. Let me steer a tiny bit. Who do I have available? Eventually Arc should come out. She can come out to play too. See... 49 is 2 enemies instead of 3. Do I also have to bring like a special thing like evading or anti-evading? I mean piercing and stuff? Or is it fine? No other gimmick besides just 2? And I'm gonna keep this. You wonder what Bavanchi would rate those fish tank shoes? The one with the tiny little aquarium in the heel? She might hate them. Okay, recommending single target's easy enough. Why strip? I should be in the buff. Don't run naked.
引き分けのない輩は蹴っ飛ばしちゃいましょうキュー前例を見せるこの道
Okay, all's fine. Eehehehe. Oops.
この我が視界ごと飲み干してくれよ
Hate for you.
人滅あるのみこれはいささか
I think you can see the day. I believe in her.
束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいい我が行くは神仏主情が無人のカバル波順返上三千大戦天皇地を這う光天を覆う山時すら届かぬ深淵に沈め宵闇限り
Oh yeah, this is overkill. She's doing great. Ta-da!
新たなる月の光が我らの未来を灯さんこと
Now, please at least rate Astolfo's shoes as being awesome. Or cute. Cool, exciting, cute. Well, I did say cute. 48. They seem to be developing a new ninja technique. Ooh, new technique. I like the sound of that. And you know, I don't gotta hold back. So if I finish this event tomorrow, what time would you like me to start at? Because if it's only like 1 hour for like the 50 thingy, and the ending, could be starting later than usual. For Feat's Grand Order. And yes, I am gonna go through with the Feat's Grand Order, I have to. Like, if I don't, that's just a shame. Feat's Grand Order. Feet, feet, feet. Feet, feet, feet. I will not be defeated. Let's see who I want to game bond with. You. Eehehehehe. If we had a Siren with no legs, instead it's a blank photograph, oh my goodness. An hour or two later than usual should be fine. Maybe an hour later. And now, the Koga will not be left behind. How to improve your health. Rushing development of a new ninja technique. Okay, and now for everyone. Oh gosh, this is gonna be pretty chaotic looking for this setup, but it's fine. Anastasia and Misaki get a post-story battle, and they're interminable because their dresses block their feet. I love that. No getting an upskirt shot or updress shot. Ta-da! Evil bone. Cool, awesome, cute. And now for the last fight. For tonight, anyways. So, shot 49, you might be able to take a rockin' shot. Okay, that's not scary. No fear. No fear at all, yes indeed. You know, I might as well bring her along. She can go for the Berserker. And then there's... an archer I gotta use. It ends up being a crude drawing of what their shoes would look like. That actually be kind of cute. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, and just for the funnies, Ark has to be here. I see as I scroll past her completely. I'm so sorry, Ark. And you get some bond. Ta-da! All is well. Now who's back here? Steer. Ugh, so loud. Still haven't given up on the outdoor festival. Of course it's Nobu. Of course, of course. Oh my goodness. Wee. Well. You know, I'm gonna do it that way. Making Babanshi work at her own event is kind of fun. Ta-da! All is well. Yay. Ooh, since I'm actually finishing early tonight, I can make myself instant noodles. I might just do that. Cutie. Or cute undeterminable. These battles are fire. The battle spams every skill in a Phantasm first turn for rails. So tomorrow I'm gonna add an extra stream for Feet Grand Order. Yes. In honor of Yuko Takazu Feet Grand Order. Oh, that's gonna be great. Lots and lots of feet. All feet. I'll defeat everyone. I'm excited. Oh yeah, and if anyone's curious what we're gonna watch tonight, we're gonna learn about Spartacus. Ooh. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out later too. But ooh, breakfast. Yo, we'll both get some food then. But yes, tonight's for Spartacus if anyone wants to watch along with us. Ehehehe. But for now, I'll be good. I'll make myself some instant noodles. I can have a decent dinner. Originally, I was thinking, you know, a protein shake or maybe even cookies, but then nah. Instant noodles sound good. I just gotta make sure they're not expired. I will double check before making them, just in case, you know, better safe than sorry. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Epic gacha luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. I want spicy instant noodles. So I'm thinking the samyang noodles. Which should work. Yeah, should work.